there.
I don't know you for a country. Then you know you have to sign them. All right, then you for your country. One, go. All right, then you for your country.
It's Alan Kyerematen say white now with now.
He is a barrister and a solicitor of the Supreme Court of Ghana. On a 2013 Africa Public Speaking Champion. Also a leading member of the campaign team of the Movement for Change. And he is no other person than our own lawyer, Duke Aaron Sasu.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, over 3 years and a decade ago, Osage Dr. Kwame Nkrumah led the UGCC and formed the CPP. At the core of his campaign structure was those he called the Veranda Boys and Girls. These young men and women, teachers, artisans, drivers, farmers, nurses, students, etc., representing the very fabric of the Ghanaian society, became the engine of a political revolution. 8 years after the formation of this movement, at the Independence Square, a grounds not too far from here, Ghana was declared independent, free from the shackles of colonial establishment. We are gathered here today to usher in a new era. An era of war for the independence of our dear nation. A war for national unity. A war to industrialize our economy. A war to create jobs and opportunities for our nation's vibrant young people. Our volunteers will represent a new wave of political activists in their communities, creating shockwaves in Ghana's political architecture. You, the volunteers, will embody the very spirit of our candidate, Honorable Alan John Kyerematen. You, the volunteers, are the most important stakeholders in this campaign, for you shall drive our message in every single household in this country. And come January 2025, a new form of independence will hit this dear nation. An independence led by a new leader, the next president of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Alan John. Ladies and gentlemen, I assure you, we shall win this war. And Honorable Alan John Kyerematen shall be president. Ladies and gentlemen, I am first officially welcome you all to the Greater Accra orientation and onboarding for our volunteers. Thank you.
Put your hands together for Mr. Duke. Please, with all due respect, if there is any empty chair in front of you, do well to occupy it, because there are people outside and we need to let them come in. So if there's any empty chair, don't reserve it for anybody. Now, at this juncture, we just want to briefly acknowledge the presence of some dignitaries, some clergymen, some chiefs in our presence. Like our brother said, we shall indeed win the war. And there is no war without helpers. There is no individual that ever won a war without helpers. We know that the most important people gathered here to help this war is you sitting there. So put your hands together for yourself. Whatever your portfolio is, we want you to know that you are duly acknowledged. But then we just mentioned some few names here because we don't have enough time to acknowledge everybody. So peradventure, if your name and your position or your portfolio is not mentioned, from the depth of the heart of our Father Alan John Kyerematen, you are specially recognized. In this gathering, we have Honorable Hossein Adoye in our midst. The Archbishop himself was called upon to lead prayer. Archbishop George Hamilton. There are a lot of clergymen here. We also have Honorable Yao. We have Honorable Yao. We have Mr. Steve Kyerematen. Wow. Put your hands together. Then we have a very, very special person in our midst. Our own mother, Mama Pat, the wife. Like I said, there are a lot of dignitaries here. You are all duly acknowledged. At this juncture, we want to introduce some special young men who officially have been mandated to coordinate, mobilize, and gather all the youths across board to come on board to ensure that we take power away from people who have deprived us of our rights to the national cake. Are you here with me? So, if you are here, these young men I'm going to bring on board stage. If you need them anywhere, you need any person concerning the campaign, you can walk to any of them and I'm sure they will give you the correct answers that you need. Now we have Mr. Courage Nobi. Please, Mr. Courage, if you are here, can you come on stage with us? He's the acting director of communication. Put your hands together for Mr. Courage. Wow. Then we have Mr. Duke Safi. Please, can you come on board and come upstairs? He's a member of the okay, for security reasons I won't mention his position. Then we have Miss Safua in our midst, Akosia Safua. Please welcome her. Then we have the team from Field Ops or Field Operation. We have Livingston, Mr. Livingston, can you come? Mr. Popoku, can you come? We have Adenta Kumi. Adanta Kumi, are you here?
Adanta Kumi,
Adanta Kumi, let's say Adanta Kumi. Marvin here, Mr. Marvin. Marvin, are you here? We have Princess. Please, if any of you can make your way to the stage. If you see any of these people and you need any information, do well to approach them. I am also here. My name is Benjamin Boatin. I am the lead for the head of operation team. But we are all brothers. Everybody here, you are also part of the team. Clap your hands for yourself. So please go out with the information. See any of these people, ask them whatever you want, and they can be able to assist you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, at this juncture, we are going to introduce our father, our one and only Papa, our one and only reason why we are all here, the incoming president.
Oh, Bonsaman.
Good morning, Yellow Army. My heart is filled with joy to see my contemporaries and even younger ones rising for change. Do not be afraid of their threats and intimidations. Believe you me, posterity will honor us. History will remember our names as youth who stood up for change. This morning, I present to you the profile of a sword bearer. I call it the Gospel according to Saint Alan. And I read, Honorable Alan Kyerematen is a presidential candidate for the 2024 general elections in Ghana and a former Minister of Trade and Industry. He is the founding leader of the Movement for Change, a political organization established to inspire and lead the process to change and transform Ghana into a prosperous, united, and peaceful nation. He was appointed in January 2017 by President Akufo-Addo as Minister of Trade and Industry and resigned honorably in January 2023 after 6 years of service to pursue his presidential ambition. Mr. Kyerematen had previously served in a similar capacity as Minister of Trade and Presidential Special Initiatives under former President John Agyekum-Kufuor between 2003 and 2007. Prior to that, he served as Ghana's ambassador to the United States of America from 2001 to 2003. Mr. Kyerematen was the leading architect of the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFTA, a project between 2011 and 2012, and successfully led Ghana's bid in 2018 to host the headquarters secretariat of the AFTA in Accra. Alan Kyerematen is a graduate in economics from the University of Ghana and is also a qualified barrister at law from the Ghana School of Law. His secondary school alma maters are at Dusseldorf College and at Chiota School of Cape Coast and Accra, respectively. In 1994, Mr. Kyerematen was listed as one of the top 100 global leaders for the new millennium by the time International International Magazine, together with other personalities such as Bill Gates and John F. Kennedy Jr., all of the United States of America. Alan was born on 3rd October 1955 in Kumasi, in the Ashanti region of Ghana. He's married to the ever-loving and graceful Patricia Christabel Kyerematen, and are blessed with 2 sons, Alexander and Victor. Greater Accra, the seat of government. In your bosom lies the power of governance. This morning I present to you a noble man, a man who believes in change, a man who humbly craves your indulgence for power. Without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, and with a big round of applause, let's welcome Psalm 118, verse 22. The stone that the builders rejected has now become the cornerstone. And those who wait upon the Lord shall have their strength renewed. And then we have a Busako. And then Mashaman Munam. On the 25th of September, we began a journey that hopefully will bring a fundamental change in the course of the history of our country. On that day, I announced the establishment of a movement for change. And now, movement for change. On the 25th of September, the power to man actually Ghana for and Nana Yana Sarpeni said, Greater Accra. Oma Eba Bama Peda Adumanesi and Nana Yanu Mobile to Hong Kong. Now, Obi said, Identity and a movement for change. Sir, Uko Ghana, Afanana, the Nipatutu one can say, we want change. Say, but you know, but you have a Ghana from north to south, east and west. The everyone can say, we want change. Now, the same one. No man and a Ghana for 8% or more percent in Sakra and society about Ghana. The other time, almost a shot in fear of their son in the cheek. The common of summer, I walk Ghana.
Now it's a model from you, I have NDC in the NPP. Anna, Omudi Mwaputi. Over 32 years, our political space has been dominated by two parties, the NDC and the NPP. 30 years in the life of any country is a significant one. So, Uko China, 30 years ago, na Obia and what China did 30 years ago. It took a transformational leader to transform China from what it was to become the second most powerful economy within a period of 30 years. And he said, "No, Abasa Yebu Yamu Kunta. Now among no poor you NPC and NPP. They did to me over 30 years. Now and then, this is the 17th time at Ghana. Yako IMF Eco Slesica Adiabo and Mubana. 30 years. Obi Etimi Ama Sakra Ama Onuabe, the second most powerful economy in the world. Yadi, your pa, your quenima near science, your quenima near science. And no be the better trouble. Say, I'm a relative. Say, yes, never be before from Ghana. Yamu the Omo Ababaye. Obia the Ghana for the can say. And now also said, yes, it's some Nagana young boy. Now, said, was sitting now and dear, and another party from and a baby. What you need is a new leader. What you need is a new leader. We're not built on the back of political parties. They were built on the strength of great leaders. Say, America. Now you bought America, you bought presidents, or America. It's not it had nothing to do with the political parties. In fact, the most celebrated leader of the United States of America, Abraham Lincoln, 2 terms obey a president. We are not an independent candidate. 2 terms, not an independent candidate. It is time for you to bring a non-partisan leader who is elected on his own merit and not on the basis of the color of the party that he belongs to. Now, look at the Constitution of Ghana. So much power is invested in one person, the president. So what kind? You see a queen in India. It is time for when 2 elephants fight, Let's go.